Can a spinach leaf be bioengineered into a patch that might one day repair a damaged heart?
We were having lunch one day, there was a piece of spinach there, and we noticed kind of that veiny, vascular pattern of the spinach, and it reminded us of that kind of vascular system that we would see in a heart.
For Josh Gerschlach, a graduate student, turning spinach into heart tissue was more than just an inspired idea. It was a chance to exercise his innovator's mindset.
I think the big thing with that innovator's mindset is making connections, and it's really trying to look at how we do this research and how we perform the research and try to look at it a little bit outside the box.
With support from the National Science Foundation, biomedical engineer Glenn Gaudet and his colleagues at Worcester Polytechnic Institute are training a new generation of Ph.D. students, like Josh, to be not just scientists, but entrepreneurs as well.
We wanted to add into our technical engineering courses more information on business, for example, but more information also on how to be creative.
What I do is develop better ways to deliver stem cells to a failing heart. Our lab is focused on developing better ways to get those cells into the heart and get them to stay retained in the heart tissue.
Katrina Hansen is part of the first group of Ph.D. students to complete the program and is headed for a career in private industry. She says her experience here has set her up for success.
And they actually focus on teaching entrepreneurship to scientist engineers, so not necessarily teaching entrepreneurship to business students, but teaching it to people with our skill set.
Gaudet says with his team, the bioengineering comes first, figuring out how to regenerate heart function for patients who have had heart attacks. But he also believes changing times call for new skill sets.
And so it really is different than the conventional training that we used to provide to our students, because it's allowed us to go out on a ledge a little bit and try something different and try to get our students to focus more on being innovators.
So what's next for the spinach idea?
And so what we could do is use that leaf as the kind of scaffolding, as that base material, and then we can grow the tissue up on top of it, and we would have this vascularized tissue that we could then potentially grow to that large clinically relevant size.
Training a new generation of scientists to take their ideas from lab to the marketplace. For Science Nation, I'm Miles O'Brien.